Hello, Internet. I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, and I'll be your Dimma DM tonight. It is my turn to helm this ship of Motley Monday, and I have my DM hat on. Let's see. Announcements. Obviously, we've got this. Tomorrow, we've got Savannah doing Matropony of some sort, because she'll be down a Sean.
Yep.
So keep an eye out for whatever that's going to look like. And when it starts, because it is, variable. Wednesday evening, we've got another Lynn's Day. Thursday, there's no craft nights this week, but we'll figure out something to entertain you in the meantime. And then Saturday is going to be our next Saturday night Sarfia game. Sunday, Savannah has her Encounter roleplay, and I will probably be doing some more. I've been doing God of War in the early afternoon time slot then, so probably continuing that, but just make sure you're following us on Twitch, Twitter, and come hang out in the Discord that we have links to below so you know what we're doing. And the most important link right now, we're doing a giveaway. Woo! Details are on the Twitter, but basically make sure you're following us on Twitch, retweet the tweet, and you can be entered for a chance to win some good goodies from the Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus stuff that is coming out. I believe we have just the adventure book is one of the things we're giving away. We hit our 250 follower goal, so we're now giving away some of the minis and other stuff that goes with that. And if we hit our next goal of 300, we'll have even more things to give away. So lots of stuff. Yeah, I think that is it in terms of announcements. Anyone have something else I forgot?
Remember, if we donate a total of $50 before Saturday, Sean has to do a French accent on stream.
For the recap of Sarthia, which we have a link to our tipping page.
Just
somewhere.
saying.
I also see the names of everyone who donates, so think about it. I'll find you. That's it.
And on that ominous note, of course, I have a little fly buzzing around right in front of me. That's not going to be bothersome. I think it's time for tonight's episode of Motley Monday, because there are multiple Mondays. So, you all receive a letter, the contents of which are nearly identical. This is the one that Pod and Harmony receive, and for the others, near enough, but you don't necessarily recognize the handwriting, but you do, know who it's from. My dear comrades, I write to you to ask for your help. On occasion, my deity sends me portents of grave danger. He has shown me a place of great evil and danger, which I'm honor-bound to cleanse. There is a cult of those who would seek to have the world burn, agents of chaos. Chaos with a capital C, which you can clearly tell since you are reading this letter rather than having it read aloud to you as part of some odd narrative contrivance. I'm not entirely certain what their goals, if any, are. I just know that wherever they go, chaos follows. Be prepared for anything. I wish that I could be there with you to strike down these evildoers, but I must sequester myself in prayer and meditation to prepare to be a divine instrument for my God to purify whatever chaos energies these cultists have wrought. Though I cannot be there, I have requested the aid of an ally of mine, as well as another individual we have crossed paths with before, though only indirectly thus far. Together, the four of you should prove more than a match for these ne'er-do-wells, and I will come to cleanse their filth when you have secured their lair. Godspeed, Atherby. And attached to the letter is a map and telling you a way to go to meet up at this, what appears to be a cave in the side of a hill in some rather hilly areas. So the four of you, some of you arriving sooner than others, but eventually, yes, Savannah?
G just tipped us $50.
Fuck you, G.
Gee, you're my favorite? If you didn't know that before, I just want that to be super clear and
You
safe
rock,
for
my dude.
posterity
Don't
on
be
the internet.
mean, Sean. Gee, thank you so much for donating to us.
Thank you.
You won't regret
Fuck
it.
off.
We'll buy something
Hate
great.
You're a gift. You're a
I
gift.
hate you.
Come
You're
on, a
dead
French
to
accent
me.
is not that bad.
You're dead to me.
You
I
just
will
want to
find
have the
you.
letters.
Gee, you are immortalized to me.
Sorry. Just thought everyone should know.
Thank you, Savvy.
Continue,
But-
please.
Yes.
Doing great.
So you all meet in this cave outside of, in the clearing of a forest outside this cave, and you're pretty sure you're in the right spot because there is rather, what word am I looking for? Rather obviously a bloody skull drawn on the outside of the cave. So you think you're in the right spot. But so obviously, we are familiar with Harmony and Pod, but we have two new players with us. We have Morgan playing for the first time and Lansy joining us. So, who would like to introduce themselves first?
Nose.
Oh, well, you already. That's not fair. There are only two of us.
Guess that means it's you, Lansy.
I'll go. So, I guess waiting outside of the cave, looking to be in like almost a soldierly sort of ready stance, is a tall, thin humanoid figure, 6 feet tall, very thin and slender, like everything seeming, all of her limbs seeming elongated, including her neck, because this is a Yuan Ti woman. Pink, like reddish pink scales, no hair or anything. It basically looks like a snake that has limbs. Because it's got like a sort of a cobra hood going on, like from the back, from the head. She is wearing golden chainmail, scale mail, in like a very much like for a warmer climate. It's like drapey and loose and like so. When she turns, it like spins a little bit. And she has at her side. Well, she also has a red sash around her waist, upon which she has clipped some weapons, daggers. And her 2 kopeshes, both of them made of some sort of like blood, rusty red metal. Yep.
All right.
Nice.
And our second newcomer.
Just sort of coming through the forest, is this large, lumbering humanoid figure, about a little over 7 feet tall. His steps close by is a furbolg, and he has sort of like a scarf around his neck, and sort of these sort of straps that kind of like hold up like a cape that he's got around him. And then he has like some pants on. He does not have a shirt on. And then he also has like sort of, well, I've got ears, but they're like these little antlers kind of coming out from this sort of headband that he's got. And he's holding a large staff. And he looks like a druid. Lots of greens and natural colors and comfy looking, just simple cotton clothing.
All right. So we know what you two look like, but what are your names?
You go.
My Yuan Ti's name is Naja Palida.
Ooh, okay.
Naja and
And wild.
okay. And before you all enter into this cave with the bloody skull out front, is there anything the 4 of you do?
Naja looks over at these 2. It just like kind of does that like from the toes to the top of the head, looks
Scanning.
over, including Wild, just looks at all of them and just, Atherby says you can handle this, can you?
I hope so. I haven't actually been through a dungeon, but I've seen your guys' work before.
Honestly, I'm just along for the ride. I don't even know why we're here.
Can you read?
Sometimes.
Then it stands to reason you should know why you are here.
I don't see why the two are related.
I am filled with confidence in the ability of you to keep yourself alive.
Me too.
I am bold with your whining. Can we go in to see the cult now?
In one second, I turn around and I look to the little pack on the ground. I say, Kitty, stay. Okay, stay. I said stay.
Is there a creature in there?
No, that is a creature. And I toss like a little, probably I've broken off some jerky treats or something for Kitty. And I think the pack just like...
Okay, anything else before the four of you enter?
You're not bringing this carnivorous sack in with us. Why?
Because it might get hurt.
It seems a foolish reason, but I respect your rationale.
It's just a baby.
Does seem quite small.
Or should we leave you out here as well?
I'm gonna stab you before this is over.
Well, you said
I would
that
like to see you try.
Yeah, but you said that to SLB too, and now you're friends.
Is that how you usually make friends?
Usually, yes.
All right.
All right, I'm going inside.
Okay, so is Pod going in first?
Sure.
So as you go in, it very quickly narrows to the point where you are going to have to enter single file. So marching order, if you would.
I go right after Pod.
Okay.
I will follow them too.
I'll go last.
All right. Let me just do some shuffling here. And as I am doing that, I should say the bones of this dungeon was generated with Don John's random dungeon generator, so we'll see how that goes. I have also tried to implement dynamic lighting and fog of war, so we'll see how that goes. Should maybe pull up the stream so I can see what it looks like. But let me go ahead and bring you all to the Crypts of Dismal Annihilation.
I see
we are in the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Yeah, I can see my character, but nothing is illuminated around them.
Okay.
Yeah, I just see mine. And same.
Because I set up things to be dynamically lit. Maybe it didn't work though. I mean, it
Do
should.
we have to say that we have a light source?
I added in light sources.
Yeah. It might be because you have dynamic lighting and fog of war on at the same time.
Let me try turning off fog of war.
She asked if you gave us sight.
Yes.
I don't know what that
it should
means.
all have sight. Did that
Okay.
make anything better?
Nope.
Okay, let me pull up Twitch. Sorry, tried to do a cool effect, but maybe this isn't gonna work. Okay, that is very little light. Did that do anything?
No, looks the same.
Well, heck. Maybe that?
Nope.
Can you see now? Well, darn.
Quickly make some shapes over what we can't see and then just delete them.
Yeah, let me... okay, turn on fog of war.
Yeah, if you turn fog of war on and dynamic lighting off, you should just be able to reveal it.
Yeah.
Piecemeal.
Yeah, just quickly putting fog of war on the... Or I guess I could do fog of war on the whole thing and then reset as it goes.
Mhm.
Okay. Dynamic lighting off. And now let me show you what you can see. Just kind of that area
Oh,
to start.
There you go. Now I can see my
well, that would have been
maybe.
fun to do, but all right. So you come down into this.
Wait, where'd it go?
Yeah, it's doing a weird thing on my screen where if I scroll, it like disappears. But
Yeah, I could see for a minute, and then I scrolled over to see it better, and it's gone.
Huh.
Where did it go?
I've never seen that before. That is so weird.
Yeah, I mean, there may be some issues because I have like 1,000 tiles on this when I tried to set it up. So you guys can't see anything right now?
No, I can see a hallway with a
Yeah,
chest at the end.
Should just be a little bit of hallway right now. Should just be a
Yeah.
little. How do I bring you all over? Shift right click or something?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit refresh and see what happens.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. I tried to get fancy and it clearly backfired. Well, as we are waiting, let me just quickly hide some things in
Yeah,
case I have to turn everything on.
Yeah,
Oh, now I can see.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I refreshed it. I think that fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still hiding stuff just to be safe.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I refreshed it and I can see a nice clean like rectangle right now.
Okay.
Can you see stuff, Lindsay?
But can Savvy see? Because that's what the stream's going to see.
I can. It's just taking a minute because my roll 20 is like really lagging. So
Yep. Yeah. Lessons learned for next time. Don't make each grid of the map its own background piece.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
there
pieces.
we go.
Yep.
Maybe if you just delete the walls,
I mean,
right? Because like those, like the sort of tile looking,
mhm,
I mean the brick looking ones, like those are walls we can't pass through,
right.
right? So maybe if you just delete all those, and so the only tiles we see is the walkways.
Maybe, but then
That
I'd still
might
have to
make it
go
less
through
laggy.
and delete all of
Yeah.
them, which I can do. Okay, well, I will just start deleting them as we are in
Okay,
the nearby areas.
perfect.
So you guys are going to get the background that is the Don John random map. Okay, so you can mostly see now we have, as was said, this hallway with a treasure chest directly in front of you.
That's a trap. Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's kind of just right there.
I kind of want to open it though.
I mean, you can try. We'll help you out if something goes wrong.
Okay. I want to inspect the chest for traps.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Okie dokie. It's a dirty 20.
Okay, as far as you can tell, it is not trapped.
Does it appear to be locked?
No, not locked either.
All right. I stab it with a dagger.
Okay, there is now slight damage to the exterior of the chest.
Okay. I think I've covered all of our bases now. I think it's okay to open.
All right.
Well, they say it is your funeral.
Okay, I open the chest.
Okay, you open it, and inside is an assortment of items, and on the top is a scrap of parchment, rather, with some writing on it, which says, "You've got time to attune. Love and kisses, Don Reginald Norwich Gregario Johnson." And inside there are some items. You see some slippers that look like they have some spider webs on them. There's some bracers that have got some arrows on them. 2 reddish potions. A set of hand pipes that have a skull motif on them. And a shield with an eye on it.
I close it. There's nothing in here.
Pod.
But
You certainly stared at that empty box for a long time.
I was just so shocked that it was empty. We should keep going.
All right. Well, which direction then?
Go that way. And I'm going to take up the rear.
Nope.
What?
You first.
You're literally in the way.
Move.
Okay, there's stuff in the chest.
I am aghast.
Wait a minute.
I can't believe you saw through my clever ruse. Okay.
How you say always like this?
There's a guy named Greg, and he left some stuff here for us. And I opened it up.
So the rest of you see these various items now.
Do I recognize the name that's on there? It's real long.
Roll a history check.
Okay. All right, history. I bet I'm real good at this. Well, let's do the green one. Nope, that's a 1.
Yeah, you've never heard of him. Sounds like a fancy name, though.
Does anybody know what these things are so we can expedite this process?
Hold on, let me see. Those are gloves. Those are shoes. That's a shield.
Oh my god, okay. Does anyone... All right.
Someone could maybe roll an Arcana check.
Nah.
I can identify things.
Oh, perfect. Okay, let's do that.
So as a bard, you can't do that ritually, right?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. So this is just me throwing you guys a bone. These are some items to maybe help you out in the dungeon. You have some slippers of spider climbing, some bracers of archery. Those 2 will require attunement. There's a sentinel shield and pipes of haunting, and the 2 potions are potions of greater healing.
I can definitely cast things as rituals.
I didn't think bards could.
I'm pulling up a thing.
G confirms in chat for what that's worth.
Let me look, because...
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it to pull up, but I'm pretty
Maybe
sure.
that's an errata in my PHB, because last time I played a bard, I didn't think I could ritual cast.
I don't remember. That's why I'm looking.
Well, something tells me I know what these things are now anyway, so why don't we just put them on?
Just thought I would...
So yes, either you know or Harmony can take the time to identify all of them for you, and let me make it so that these are in your journals.
Yes, bards have ritual casting.
Okay. So we can say that you identified them for us.
Yeah, I just actually needed to know for future games. It's been a long time since I played a bard, so...
I definitely like the shield.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I just thought that somebody might.
These are as big as you.
Look at that.
I mean, I already have a shield, but another one wouldn't hurt.
Does anyone else here use a bow?
I do.
You prefer the bow?
No.
Slowly pick up the bracer.
Slowly increases glare. But does nothing to stop you. Just glares.
Okay, so who wants slippers?
Well, I'm not going to use the shield. I'll take the slippers.
Okay. Then...
Naja puts them on with great distaste as she is barefoot.
Oh, yeah, she's like...
If only someone here was proficient in instruments.
I do not know what you're talking about. Just kidding, these are for me.
Perfect.
All right. Now, do you trust the note that says you have time to attune?
Oh, buddy. Let's walk back outside and attune and then.
Come back in.
We can do this.
Does attunement require sunlight?
No.
Then why would we go outside?
You really ask a lot of questions for someone so angry.
I'm actually perfectly calm.
You have an angry voice.
I get that a lot.
I don't care. I'm just gonna sit down and start tuning to him.
Naja will follow suit.
Okay.
All right, so the two that require attunement take the time to do so.
I assume actually didn't even read. Yes, they do. Oh.
Yes, the slippers and the bracers require attunement. But so the half hour or so it takes to attune passes without issue, and you now have some magic goodies to help you out.
Hey, this Greg guy doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, I wonder who he is. The name is not familiar. But then again, I don't really know a lot of people.
All right, what do you all do next? And I should point out there is plenty of room to squeeze past that chest in the corridor. It's not fully blocking up the hallway.
Well, we can keep going straight. Are we sort of heading this direction?
To me. I continue forward unabated.
All right. You head down the hallway, and quickly there is a corner. And you can see down the other hallway. Are you able to move yourself?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can.
You see at the end of that hallway a portcullis. And let's see.
Hey, there's a portcullis here.
What does that mean?
It's like a door.
And because it is a portcullis, you can kind of see through it. And you see in the next room some things. You see what appears to be a dead body in the corner, as well as two floating skulls that are just kind of chilling. Let's see, I should make sure I'm on the right page for these. They don't seem to have noticed you just yet. They're both kind of just glancing around.
How tall are like the ceilings in this place?
They're definitely tall enough for you, maybe 15 feet up to 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not going to be hunched over the whole time.
Okay. And the skulls are just sort of like floating around.
Yep.
We had issues with skulls the last time we fought them.
So you learned from your mistakes and you're ready to go now.
Yes, I did. And what I learned from the last time is that creepy snake people should go first. So after you.
I'm fine with this. Let's go.
All right. You approach the portcullis. Do you try and lift it?
I would like to lift it.
Yep, it is very nicely oiled and lifts without any issue.
I'm actually going to try and make it look like it was super heavy and I'm super strong.
Roll a performance check.
Great. 18.
All right. Unless someone wants to roll insight on it, it seemed like it's a super heavy door, and this Naja chick's very strong.
So thin, but so strong.
All right. With the portcullis opening, though, the skulls do seem to kind of glance in the direction of the noise, moving to investigate. Do they have? You hear in a raspy voice, "Who goes there?"
My name is Naja Palida. What's your name?
Names are meaningless to us, but you are not a master unless we must attack.
And I think I need everyone to roll initiative.
Naja literally just like pats her chest and is like, bring it.
If it's not evidenced by our tokens, Pod and Harmony have been creeping back away from this door the whole time.
How do
I
I...
was just like looking around the corner, like, oh, what's happening?
What's your question, Alex?
I figured out how to clear the initiative tracker.
Ah, yes.
Ooh, I get advantage on initiative.
Yep, with your fancy new shield.
Fancy.
Ooh, buddy.
All right, let me bring this over here. Oh, right, I should change the music. What music did I say I was going to do? Everyone's favorite.
Oh, wait, I need to click on myself.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well, I rolled very well for the skulls.
Oh, yeah. GG, Skulls.
All right. How do I order? Click on the... Sort of,
There should be an options thing.
I want descending.
Descending, yeah.
Yep, there we go. Okay, so the flame skulls are up first. Let me go ahead and... the portcullis is gone. It has been raised up for now. Let's see. Flame skull number 1. I mean, they are just going to... Yeah, right now they're just going to try and shoot spit fire. They're ready to drop their mixtape, and they wanna know what you think. And since they can really only see Naja, these are gonna be 4 attacks of these all at you.
Great, love it, can't wait.
I assume a 22 hits.
Yeah, it does.
14 fire damage.
Great. So far, so good.
The 10 does not hit, though.
Does not.
So the first skull spitting fire hits you with 1 shot. This next one, I assume a 12 misses.
Misses, yes.
And, a 19.
Oh, is this magical?
It is.
It's not a saving throw, though. Never mind. I just wanted to ask if it was magical.
19 to hit.
That hits.
But only 9 fire damage that time.
Oh, good. I'm only a little over half dead.
Yep, but that is the Skulls' turn. That brings us to Pod.
You're doing great. I have a question. This hallway looks pretty crowded. I'm assuming if I couldn't squeeze past the...
I believe you are small enough that you could.
I am small.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say for the sake of navigation, you guys can squeeze past each other in these hallways.
Perfect. Well, I've got 40 feet of movement, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I think I actually technically made the map to half the scale, so there's enough room for you guys to get past each other.
Oh, okay, perfect. 40. So that's 40 feet to get there, and I'd like to fire an arrow at said flame skull.
Okay. Fire your arrow.
Let's see. Natural 20.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
I don't get to sneak attack, but
No.
I assume there's no sunlight in here.
No. So the only illumination, which would have been really cool if the dynamic lighting had worked, are these bits of phosphorescent fungus spaced throughout the corridors.
It's pretty.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 6 plus 6 is 4. Sorry, I can't do math. 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right back there.
Nasha goes, oh, maybe this one is
Nasha.
worthy of respect. And then he runs away. Well, maybe not.
I think Atherby probably would have sent Naja and Wild descriptions of how the other two handle themselves in combat. All right,
Sounds about right.
Harmony, it is your turn.
I am going to move in. Excuse me. And I'd like to cast Thunderwave into the room.
All right, what save do they need to make?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
All right, they both fail.
Blah. I do mini damage. 12 thunder damage, and they are pushed 10 feet away.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. And I will say they each take an extra 1d6 for getting slammed against the walls, except they only take 1 extra damage. Ouch. All right. Anything else for you?
I turn and look at Nasha and go, after you.
Thank you very much.
Still smoking.
Next
All
time.
doing great.
All right. That's your turn, Harmony?
Yep.
All right. Wild. Your turn.
Okay. Wild's gonna like grip his staff real tight and go in there. And smack this one. Oh, no. Do I have this like
Left
Just
or right?
strolls right in, right between both of them. He's like, this is fine.
I got this. I was gonna smack the one on the left.
Okay.
With his staff. Ooh, hey. That's like a 22.
That will definitely hit.
Oh, okay. So that does 9 bludgeoning damage.
All right. That one is looking very beat up. Half of its jaw has been clobbered off at this point. And its flames are starting to sputter a bit. Anything else for Wild?
I'm just trying to remember how many of these wild shapes I get.
I think it's
2.
two.
Okay, for short rest. Okay. I haven't added any animals to my sheet. I'm just gonna, that'll be it for now. While I quickly find some animals that I can turn into.
Oh boy, that means I may have to find you animal stuff. Okay, Naja, it is your turn.
Thank you. Yes, pardon me.
I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to attack the one that is wounded twice. The one that is especially wounded, I should say.
Yep.
That is... What is my to hit? Oh, that's not very high. Is that really what my to hit is?
What's your to hit?
+4? No, it's
No.
not. It's finesse. Thank you very much. +6. Okay, sorry, I'm just fixing all of these. Not that it matters. I'm going to be rolling by myself anyway. So 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Perfect. Oh gosh, well, how much damage does a scimitar do?
I think 1d6.
You're right. Okay. 4 plus finesse. 7. Is that right?
All right. You swing up with your Kopesh, and you kind of come from underneath, and just the blade goes up and through the cranial cap. I don't know if that's the right term, but that one is deado.
Great. And then continuing with that
Better than
movement.
it was.
Continuing with that movement, that's my extra attack goes to the other one. That is only a 13 to hit.
That still hits.
Amazing. 5
5 damage. Okay.
5 slashing damage. And then I'm going to do an offhand attack with my bonus. So basically like slash, slash, slash. Because she
Okay.
dual wields them thar swords. Ooh, 24 to hit.
24. Yeah, that hits.
Consider it. All right, that's only 3 slashing.
All right. Okay. And that is your turn. Which brings us to the flame skull who goes,
No! brother.
Let's see, what is he going to do? Let's see, he is going to, because he don't like you guys being right up on him, and you'd think he'd be able to bite you, but for some reason he can't. I missed one of the things. I'll try and remember that for later, but it's fun for now. But he is going to try and scoot over to the wall here.
I'm going to slash him.
Yes, if you two would like to take attacks of opportunity.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Yep.
19.
Both hit. Do your damage.
8 slashing damage.
8.
Mhm.
Okay.
5.
5.
Bludgeoning.
All right. Okay. Yep. So he is not looking very good, but now he is gonna spit fire one at each of you. First at Nausea, second at Wild.
Okay.
Does a that's an 18 on Nausea.
Aw, 18 hits. 16 wouldn't have. Rude.
So that is 9 fire damage and 16 on Wild
Oh, yeah, just barely.
for 14 fire damage.
Okay. Ouch.
Okay, but that is his turn. Pod, it is yours. You're hearing lots of fire and sounds of bones breaking in the other room.
Oh, I wonder if it's dead. I'm going to casually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. See, it's alive. I'm actually going to come 40 to right here. And then I'm going to use my action to ready an action to fire my short bow once somebody is within melee of it.
All right. Anything for your bonus, or did you have to use that to get in there?
No, I can't do anything interesting for my bonus action, so nope.
Okay. Harmony, it is your turn.
Yay. I'm gonna go stab the skull.
All right, which triggers Pod's action.
Yes.
Yes, I will shoot with advantage because there's
Busy
an ally within melee. That's a natural 20 again.
Yay.
All right. I don't think you can't kill this, but roll your damage.
All right, so that's gonna be what's my sneak attack now? I think it's 3d6. Yeah. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna roll my regular damage first. 4 plus 6 is 10. Plus 5, 3, 3, 8, 11, 22, plus 10 is 32.
Okay, yes, this thing is very dead. So, Harmony, you come running forward with your rapier to stab it, and right before the tip pierces it, shooting over your shoulder is an arrow that gets the skull right between the eyes, and it...
One shot. One kill.
You did learn from your mistakes. Well
You
done.
are welcome.
All right. And that is going to take us out of combat for now, as the threats appear to be dead. Deader than they were, because they were skulls.
I'm going to look over this corpse.
Oh, I forgot to reveal it before. There's a door right there.
Perfect.
Oh.
I had hoped this wasn't a pointless fight. What's up with this corpse? It's got any goods?
I mean, it's got maybe a couple coppers on it, but it is wearing robes that are decorated with a red skull, much like the one you found outside. But most noticeably, its throat has been slit.
I hope that's not Greg.
If it is, we already got the boons he left us, so it makes little difference.
I don't know any Greg.
Well, I guess we just keep on keeping on then.
Yep.
Certainly.
I'm gonna drink one of the potions we got.
Go for it.
Thanks.
And I think you do also still have from previous adventures, there's a potion of climbing and 2 regular potions of healing as well.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes, I have them.
Well, I'm just gonna assume that I had one of the potions from that their treasure chest because I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah.
How many is it?
Greater is 4d4 plus 4, I think.
Perfect. Save my life, please. I'm very near death. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is 10, 11, 15.
Okay.
Cool. Now I'm just over half.
I look at her. Did you learn from your mistakes?
I didn't make any mistakes.
Look at the scorch marks. Look back at you. Look at the scorch marks. Mm-hmm.
Naja nods. like not just like I didn't make any mistakes, but literally just like I didn't make any mistakes.
Yeah. I'd like to inspect the door.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Not a great roll, but I got a pretty good modifier. It's only a 12.
Okay, that's still enough. You hear what sounds like something very large and hulking on the other side of the door.
Is the door locked?
Nope, it is not locked.
I step back away from the door. Someone else should open that.
Why?
Sounds like there's fun stuff on the other side.
I do love fun.
Ooh.
Sounds like something very big on the other side of the door.
Don't look at me.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door.
Bye.
Just drag it.
Move the doorway and reveal the area.
You destroyed that door.
Ripped it clean off its
Let me.
Oh, good. There's nothing in here.
No.
We're good. Let's go.
You wouldn't be able to see this. I had to hide it just in case. There is a big giant bug thing on the other side. It appears to be currently nomming on one of the 2 dead bodies you see in there. It has
Are there any doors?
You guys.
Are there any doors in this room?
You don't see any from where you are in the doorway.
Naja closes the door.
It is a dead end.
Oh.
Well, we go the other way.
Okie dokie.
What
Unless
was
you
in
all
there?
want. Well, there is a giant bug. If we want to fight it, we can.
Oh, we go the other way. Turn around and start walking the other way.
It would
I'm
probably
gonna-
be a worthy fight. Entertaining.
I am concerned if you are the one who shuts the door.
Oh, I just there. You don't get in fights unless there's a point. If
Yeah.
there are no doors, then don't fight.
Oh, you didn't see any in there?
No, I didn't look very hard, but I mean, I feel like doors would be pretty obvious.
Well, maybe we'll have to come back, but
If anyone else wants to like poke their head in and look for doors, if you don't trust my ability to see doors,
I would
I think we
rather
should-
not.
We should look the other way first, just to see. You never know. Check out our options. We'll come back to Jeffrey later.
Options are good.
who's Jeffrey?
Well, it's a giant monster, so I thought I could name it Jeffrey.
Todd, you have to stop naming them.
If you know
Okay.
their name, it creates guilt when you kill it.
You start forming attachments.
I've never found that to be the case.
Oh,
Well,
Naja's like, oh god.
it is why you have a pet backpack now.
Kitty's my friend. I'd never kill Kitty. Jeffrey, on the other hand, I'd definitely kill Jeffrey.
you didn't even see him. He was really cute.
oh yeah?
Yeah,
They
like
have had some money somewhere in there.
he was eating a dude. Probably a gold in his pocket.
I'm already walking around the corner the other way.
Come out.
I'm just saying he's like super like round, really big eyes, fluffy. Is that
Looks at wild.
that's a cute thing, right? Fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy things tend to be cute.
Yeah, he's really fluffy.
Wild would know.
hear you anymore from all the way down this hall.
Okay, before
He
we
looked
leave,
lonely.
Before we
look
leave,
hungry.
I want to cast Druidcraft. And just like have some like flowers growing on the dead body.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, you
Make it
do.
look kind of nice.
Yeah, few flowers start growing. Probably some lilies start sprouting out from underneath the collar of the robes.
Mhm. That looks nicer. And then follows along.
Okay, so you all start heading back the way you came.
Same order?
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
Okay.
Boop, doop, doop, doop. Walking along.
I should.
Dungeon.
Yeah, what are your passive perceptions? I probably should have asked for this sooner.
My passive is. Ooh, does the shield affect my passive?
Mine's 10.
12.
So you guys really shouldn't trust Naj's ability to see things.
Got it. Let's see. Perception? 16.
And Pod?
15.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
I'm guessing that I. Oh, she just gives me advantage
Yeah, advantage when you
on
make
checks. Okay.
checks. But so yeah, you keep going. You get to this little turn here.
I'm gonna start walking on the ceiling.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's like still in the same spot, but like on the ceiling.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
I feel like a vantage point might be helpful.
Okay, I mean, you're not that high up, but if you say so.
It's fun.
What do your lizard eyes see?
A lot more hallway.
Oh, good. That is what I see too.
Oh, geez, this is a long hallway.
Yes, there is indeed a very long hallway ahead of you, but
Okay, I'm gonna stop here and take a nap.
God.
seems relatively featureless.
Do we
Yeah,
want to take a rest? Some
I
of
would
us
like
are
to.
still pretty charred.
I'd like to actively keep an eye out on this hallway because it looks very long and suspicious.
Okay, you do so, but you're still fine for now. Nothing.
Okay.
Don't see anything just yet.
Do 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 boop do 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 do.
Walking along. Oh,
Song
wow, it's
that
still
I'm
going.
singing, feeling
Now,
happy.
when you get to about
God,
there,
something is going to hear you.
something,
Okay.
and you all kind of see this at the same time. Even Naja with
Whoa.
her passive. It may help that she's on the ceiling because what you see up there is just kind of this net that's set up, kind of hanging above, and you wouldn't necessarily have noticed it at first, but there does seem to be a patch of that glowing fungus actually right next to it, which whoever put the net there doesn't seem to have considered its placement that carefully, but
Huh.
it does seem like there's a little bit, you see a very thin wire hanging down that leads into, it's covered by some of the dirt and rocks on the floor.
Wait, the wire's coming from the ceiling down to the net?
Yes.
Where's
No,
the net?
The net is on the ceiling. and it
Oh.
looks
The
like
trip
there's
wire's
some
on the
kind
floor.
of, trigger on the floor.
Hey, there's a net up here.
Oh.
Are we sure that kobolds didn't make this dungeon? Because this feels like something my people would have done.
Maybe they did. If so, maybe
Okay.
you can just talk to them and they will give us the treasure at the end. And
Sounds fair. Let's just step back, and I'm going to aim an arrow at the spot where it's attached to the ground and try to break the tripwire so we can just walk past.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an attack.
Natural 20.
Can you share?
Every roll. I'm gonna not use this.
Pot
die
is so
file.
great.
This
So-
die is
Should
gonna
have fought
retire.
the bug.
So you take aim, and at first you're just going to shoot at the stones, but you consider that might break your arrow or blunt the arrowhead. So instead you aim for the little thin wire. It's like fishing line, but you squint an eye, take aim, and you manage to sever it completely, and this net, which let me move it to the token layer, falls down harmlessly. And if you go up and inspect it, you see that there are some kind of barbs attached here and there. So you think not only would you have gotten tangled up, if it had fallen on one of you, it would have hurt. But
Ouch.
you have disarmed this trap and may proceed.
Walking along the song that I'm singing.
Hold
All right. Let me reveal the next bit.
Someone is going to hear you.
I can hear him.
Hey, maybe we could use this net to catch that cute bug.
Good thought. Can
How
I
big
pick
is
up
the net?
Can we pick up the net and take it with us?
Wait, how big is the net?
It's kind of big. It would have been able to catch a couple of you at once, so it's at least 10 feet by 10 feet.
Well,
It
if
could
the cult is all kobolds, we could catch several.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right, I will pack it up.
Okay, you take some time to carefully wrap it up,
Wrap it up.
making sure you don't hurt yourself in the process. And coming ahead on this hallway, you see two more little bits that you see a bit that immediately to your left is a hallway, and then way down you see it curving away to the left as well.
Just poke my head around the corner to see what's around the turn to the left.
Let me reveal a little bit more. I'm not going to reveal the whole hallway without you going down it, but you can see about that far. Doesn't seem like there's anything noteworthy.
Do we just keep going left, going straight?
I have no preference. We're here to kill all of the cultists.
All right, left we go. Walking along.
All right, and your passive is 15, yes, Pod?
It is, yes.
So about there, you see a little bit ahead of you what looks like a little bit of a discrepancy in the floor again. And you check up in the ceiling. Doesn't seem like anything. Seems like this is purely floor-based, whatever this is.
There's some sort of floor-based trap up here.
Excellent. Would you like me to go farther ahead then?
Sure.
Cool.
Walk, 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 walk.
Yeah, the floor thing seems to be about there. So you are right above it.
Can I see anything special about the floor from my directly above it vantage point?
You see that maybe roll a perception check first.
Perfect. Let's do this. +0. 11.
Okay. You can barely maybe tell that there's something here, only because Pod said it, but without an 11, it's just, this seems like it's just floor to you.
I drop a dagger on it.
Okay. I think, this is probably on a bit of a hair trigger. So let me do to the map layer. There is a pit of spikes that opens up beneath you. So the dagger falls down and this kind of trapdoor springs away, and there is a pit of spikes beneath you.
I've solved it.
The cost of a dagger.
That was my only dagger.
You can
My
have
grandfather gave
mine.
me that dagger.
Oh, I'll take it. Thank you.
Well, later, but
Oh, I mean, I could reach.
I mean, with your spider climb, you could probably carefully climb down into the pit and retrieve.
I will do. I'm gonna go
Yoink.
get my dagger.
With your long, creepy arms?
Yeah, I have very long snake arms and a long snake neck.
Okay. And so you go down, you retrieve the dagger. It seems like it would have not been very fun to fall down there.
This looks like it might have been a gruesome death if anyone fell into it.
well, yes, it is a bit of spikes.
Yeah, good thing we've been spotting all these traps and stuff.
Good job, Pod.
Thank you. Can we jump over the pit or walk around it? Okay.
Can I help like
Yeah,
swing
it's
people?
it's relatively easy, especially if you have nausea hanging above.
Okay.
I just want to like swing set
Whee!
somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could carry Wild.
Me next.
No!
Oh, okay. Hop.
That's adorable. Me next. Oh.
Wild just
Okay.
kind of like steps over it.
Yeah.
I didn't want it anyway.
Aww. Eeyore.
You all
kind of.
You'll make your way over the pit without any issues. Go around a couple more bends to find another door.
Well,
Nose goes.
I will inspect the door.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say.
roll an investigation check.
All right, it's not a natural 20, so that's good. It's a 16.
Okay. Door. Let me just double check a thing. Yeah. It's not trapped or locked. It does seem to be just teensy bit stuck though. Someone might have to, ram it with their shoulder to get it open. But doesn't seem like doing so would be dangerous for any reason.
You're up, big guy.
Oh, all right. Excuse me. Kind of speaks to everybody, and then
Go ahead and roll me a strength check, Wild.
strength. All right. I think I'm very strong.
Or
Sounds
strength, or let's do athletics,
Athletics.
just in case that's any better.
Perfect. Yes.
Perfect.
That is 19.
Okay, it takes you a couple tries, but you get it open in fairly short order to reveal a very warm and inviting room. There is a lit bonfire and a sparkling fountain in the corner.
Well, this looks nice.
And in the other corner down here, it would help if I were on the right tool, is another portcullis, which you can kind of see a hallway down through there.
This door is blocking my way.
Oh, yes, let me move the door.
That's cool. Roll 20 like does that.
This impenetrable barrier.
I don't know why I would have been blocking you, but it
I
is
still
now
can't move.
open.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
These out.
maybe I
I
missed.
think we're all stuck.
Is there still a dynamic lighting wall there?
Probably. Yeah, okay, let me... how do delete dynamic lighting again? Yeah, because it was supposed to be blocked with the door. No.
Naja just stares and like snake blinks.
Ew.
Rude, you're also a lizard.
That's true. You
That
guys
is
will both have that.
I like to think that I don't.
I'm just standing in the hallway. I'm like looking at Naja. I'm looking at Pod.
No.
No relation.
Do you two know each other?
How do I get rid of just this one thing without getting rid of everything? Although I guess we don't need everything.
You could also drag us over yourself, and then
Yeah. Okay. Dynamic lighting, why you gotta be like this?
We did it.
free.
I can change into
That's also a weird trap.
How warm is this fire?
It is very toasty and inviting.
How
Mm.
cold is this water?
Just as refreshing as you need it to be.
We're just asking the temperatures of things. Is there anything like? Is there anything like in the water?
I mean, there's a bit of a mosaic in there. Just a nice little tiled pattern. There is a scene, kind of what looks like, people sleeping happily with a nice fluffy pillow under their heads.
This looks like a good place to take a rest if we needed one, but I think we're all doing exactly okay. So let's go. I'm just kidding. If we need to stop so you can manage your ouchies, we can do that.
That could be nice. It's very pleasant in this room.
All right.
I'm gonna sit cross-legged on the ceiling above the fire, so I get the warmth of like the fire and smoke warmed rock. up
Eventually,
there.
you're going to have to come down, or the blood's going to go to your head.
I'm okay so far.
Are you sure?
I'll come down.
Okay.
Are you all taking a short rest here?
Yes, I think that would be nice.
I don't need one, so I'm just going to keep watch.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'm just gonna blitz through my hit dice really quick.
I'll play a Song of Rest
Oh, I'd love that. Thank you.
on my bagpipes
Ooh.
that I think I have. Yes. I
Dirty
do.
20.
Okay. You can hear
restful.
the giant bug lumbering around on the other side of this wall. It is maybe not as thick as you would like it to be, but things seem okay for now.
Just play your Song of Rest quietly.
I play my bagpipes
Oh, God. I still away from the wall. On the other side of the room.
quietly and well. What is the die for a Song of Rest?
Oh,
It
no.
doesn't
The
say
wall's
on
still
the
here. I can't go any further away. I'm
Uh,
trying to
we're
hear the
trapped.
blood's going.
Hey, somebody, what's the dice for Song of Rest?
Oh,
D6.
jeez.
Is it just
I
a
think-
D6 or is it whatever my inspiration dice is? Because it auto-populated Song of Rest into my sheet, but didn't tell me what.
I think it's a D6. It doesn't increase with your
Yeah.
It does eventually increase, but I don't know if it's with.
yeah.
It's
Probably
way later
not.
on.
Yeah.
Level 9 is when it
Well, I rolled a 4.
Amazing.
Oh,
So you have-
I am back up to 100.
Can I retroactively have not used one of my hit dice?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Thank you. Yay.
All right. Anything else you all would like to do in here? Just a
Well-
brief little, like, half-hour short rest.
So the water looks okay.
Yep. It's crystal clear, and is very faintly, fountaining, being a fountain, so it's not stagnant.
The water looks really nice. I think it's safe to drink.
I wouldn't recommend it.
You're the one who goes out in the lot, can't you tell?
Yeah, can I make like a nature check to see if it's
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay. Let's use the blue one because it's water. Wait, what? Okay, 18.
Wait, what?
I forgot that nature is an intelligence thing.
Okay, so you can tell there is something faintly magical about this. Yeah, I think with a nature check, that's all you're able to tell. It certainly looks clean. There is some magic to it that this isn't just regular water, but you are unable to discern the nature of the magics with a nature check.
Well, in that case, I would like to use my Furbolg ability to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Let me click it. So I can use Detect Magic. Every once per short/long rest. Okay.
Okay, so we'll say you're able to do this. You do this before the rest concludes. You check it out. You get evocation magic off of it, which might seem a little odd, but then you recall that spells like Cure Wounds is in the school of evocation.
Well, this does seem like very nice water, and it is even magical. It's got evocation magic,
Mm.
which usually does nice things.
It also does things like fireball.
Yeah.
Surprise, this is fireball whiskey.
Well, if nobody need, we can come back. We can circle back to this if we need it.
Naja has hung up her sash that was around her waist, like just puts it on like a special crag on the wall, and then like just dives into the water, just like gets like a snake, just gets her scales wet.
Oh, now nobody's gonna drink it.
This one isn't big enough for you to dive into. It's more just like
I mean, just like a snake, just like sleuth into it.
Okay.
I'm just getting an image of you planking on top of this this small little fountain here.
From my view, it looks like it's 5 feet across. So
Yes, but the basin of water, it's got an ornamental thing in the middle, and so.
have you seen snakes try and use even the smallest amount of water? They're just like, hello. Anyway, she gets wet and then puts her sash back on.
No, nobody will drink it. What's with
Notice because she did have some scorch marks that some of the ash kind of washes off, but then seems to dissolve away. So
Like
the
I
water
said.
is still clear and looks like it would be fine to drink.
It's
Okay, but
nice
yes, this
water.
is a portcullis over here.
is it locked?
No, though it is kind of like the other one in that. Well, actually, no. This one it has. There is a little switch on the wall, a little lever right next to it that you would have noticed, and I just didn't put a thing for.
Click.
And rocks fall, party dies. GG. No, the portcullis raises, and you are able to proceed down that hallway.
All right. Let's go. Making my way downtown, walking fast faces past, and I'm homebound.
What are you singing?
Do.
An ancient kobold folk song.
Call it the poem of 1,000 miles.
We have one like that, but it is 500 miles.
Oh, please do sing.
No, thank you. Next quest.
Please hold while I check a thing. I will. You get stuck with a loading screen. do-
We're like still walking, but it hasn't transitioned yet.
Again.
It's weird that all of the cultists are. We've only seen dead ones so far.
Somebody might have beaten us to this.
That's very displeasing.
Perhaps
Okay,
we will get to the end and Greg will want to fight us.
Yes.
It would be fairly unreasonable of him to give us boons to fight him with.
Maybe he is very powerful.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Ahead of you, you can see there's another hallway to the left and a chamber ahead of you.
There's nothing murderous in the chamber as far as I can see, so I'm going to keep walking forward.
All right. Okay, yeah, you're fine to enter the chamber. It's not like there's something at the threshold.
Does anybody want to enter this chamber?
Why do you not want to?
I'm just over chambers at this point. I'm more of a hallway kobold.
Okay, do you want to take that hallway then?
Unless anybody else is going to start heading towards the chamber, and then I will let them pass and watch them walk in.
I actually wanted to see what was down this hallway before we continued forward. So
Oh,
Naja will
perfect.
probably like stop right there if you wanted to investigate, and she will watch.
All right, I will investigate down this hallway.
Okay, you see that the hallway kind of continues.
It goes for a while.
Of course it does.
What was the name of this dungeon again?
The dungeon of chaotic hallways.
That sounds about right.
Well, I'm gonna look at this room then.
Catherby would not have sent us to an empty dungeon.
I don't. Well,
Well,
I'm not sure what Asselby would have done.
That's why I told you he wouldn't have done that.
All right.
How well do you know Asselby?
I know he fights well.
But have you ever really, like, spoken to him?
Sometimes while fighting.
Yes.
A lot's making sense now.
This tells me everything I need to know. Wild, what is in the room?
I don't know.
Go ahead and make a perception check, Wild.
Ooh, which I can do at advantage, which is my cool shield with the eyeball. That one was cocked. Okay. 19.
Okay. So you take a look around, and this room is very clean. Like it's so as you've been going, it's been stone, dirt floors, and the walls are that incongruously masonry. As much as this seemed like it was a natural cavern at first. This one, there is no stone out of place. There's no dirt anywhere. And as you look around the room, you begin to hear... And as you look up at the ceiling, rather than seeing the masonry, you see just this inky blackness that is starting to congeal in above your head.
Oh.
Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh. All right. Dexy. Come on, buddy. 16.
Okay, I think that is enough that you are able to get out of the way before this ooze congeals down and drops on top of you. Or, drops near where you were. And there is now just this wobbling pile of black ooze in front of you. And I need everyone to roll me some initiative.
Yay!
Let me change the music.
Guys, I think there's something here.
Weird reaction to our certain death. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I click. Click?
All right, that's some pretty good initiative for the ooze.
Yeah, let me roll. Ooh, hey. Let's see. It's way better. Okay.
All right. Everyone's in.
Yes.
I did the wrong one again. Okay. Wild, it is your turn first. And let me go ahead and reveal a couple more things now that you're in the room. There are a couple doors here, and yeah, that's the new stuff you see.
Okay. I would like to, as my action, disengage from this ooze and step away.
You may do so.
And then, as a bonus, I'm going to turn into a bear.
All right. Let me...
What kind of bear, Morgan?
A brown bear.
Oh, nice.
That's
A
what I
Kodiak
pictured.
bear or like a honey bear?
I don't know.
Kodiak bear's bigger.
Okay. Kodiak then.
Excellent.
I'm a big boy.
I am pulling in a brown bear token and sheet for you as we speak.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's a big boy. I like it.
Yep. Okay, now how do I make it so that you are able to use this one? Because it's not giving me the edit thing so that you may use it.
Okay. Well, we could just do with
Okay,
mine,
there
and
we
I can
go.
add a thing to it.
I just got it. I had to refresh the page. So this is in your journal now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I need a refresh as well. So that's my action and bonus action. And that's it.
Okay. Roll 20 is lagging as it catches up. Dun, 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 dun. Harmony, think about what you want to do, and I will be ready momentarily. All right. Wild goes over there. Morgan, you probably just lost all sight, didn't you?
Well, I was refreshing, but
Okay.
I can see everything now.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, did you just delete my token?
I moved wild off the map, but
Oh, okay.
you'd be able to see through brown bear.
Okay. Yes, I can.
Brown bear. What do you see? You're blackfooting looking at me. Okay. So that is Wild's turn. Harmony.
Okay. What? I don't like it.
Yes, and it does currently seem to be kind of in between the entrance to the room and Wild, who has suddenly changed into a bear.
Close. I guess I'm gonna stab it. I can't really do anything else.
Okay,
But I'm
go ahead
close
and do
here.
it a stab.
Do it a stab. It's a good stab. It's 21.
21 will hit.
Yay. Can I get... No, I'm not getting 10 piercing damage.
All right, you do it, and ouch. But as you stab it, it kind of, some of the ooze separates from itself and comes splashing back at you.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
Just make sure I'm reading this right. Yes, so you are going to take 6 acid damage in
Okay.
return for stabbing it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to be a jerk and do the permanent damage to stuff things.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to inspire Nausea, just right behind me.
All right. How do you inspire her?
I look really good stabbing the ooze.
I'm inspired.
Inspiring through example.
All right.
I mean, of all the ways to inspire nausea, yeah.
So I figured.
Okay. Nausea, it is your turn.
Great. I'm not excited about taking this acid damage, but here we are. I'm going to run across the ceiling. 10, 15, 20. And... yeah. I'm going to drop down.
Okay. Easy enough.
And then I'm going to slash it,
Okay.
which probably is not going to go great for me.
All right. So do your attacks one at a time.
Now I'm wondering. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. Nope. Maybe. I am inspired. Hold on. Total of 9. Does that hit?
Yes.
Excellent.
This thing is very easy to hit.
Excellent. So 9. So that's 7 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. And as you slice through the ooze first, you are going to take some acid damage.
Oh, I don't like this.
You take the full 8.
Great. Of course I do.
Yep. And as you do, your kopash kind of slices through, and it seems to be doing a bigger slice than you expected it to, as the pudding begins to split.
Oh, good.
But let's see, they. And before you now stand 2 smaller black puddings.
Great. Well, Glick continues the motion with the Kopesh. Is like, well, I'm in it now, and I'm going to slash this one again.
All right. Roll your attack.
This is 24.
That definitely hits.
7 slashing damage.
All right. And once again, you take some splashback. Some clapback, splashback for 5 more acid.
Ouch.
And this one once again splits in front of you. And it now gets even smaller. down to small size, which I don't think it will let me resize them to small.
You'd have to hold down Alt or something. And for my bonus action, I'm going to slash this one in front of me.
Okay.
20.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Slice and dice.
2 slashing damage.
Okay. It will probably do more acid damage back to you for another 4 damage.
Love it.
And this one once again splits into 2. It's it went from medium down to tiny in one turn.
He just like slashes all like she's making sushi. Like a sushi maker.
Okay.
Or like, well, where did we go to eat? What's that called?
Benihana?
Yeah, like a Benihana chef with knives. That's what she
Hibachi.
looks like.
Yep. Okay. I assume you guys can still kind of see this. So there's now 1 medium, 1 small, and 2 tiny puddings in the room.
Oh, what's that face? I don't get it.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Naja?
That was my action and bonus and movement. So nah.
Yep. Okay. Pod, it is your turn because you are definitely faster than the pudding.
I hope so.
It has a -3.
I'd like to move here and I guess shoot the super tiny one over there. Be like, oh, it's not so bad. I don't know why you're all panicking.
Okay. Go
Naja looks
ahead
total.
and shoot it.
Actually, not just relishing this.
Alrighty. Well, it's pretty bad, but I'm sure it's enough to hit it. 13.
Yep, that hits.
Alrighty. Oh, I didn't roll with advantage. Hold on. Oh, no, that was worse. Okay. That's 10 plus. That's cocked. 10 plus 10, 20.
All right. This is very dead. The arrow shoots through it, and you see it looks like it begins to start splitting apart, but there's just not enough mass left, and it loses whatever cohesion it has. So that little pudding is now dead.
Y'all, this isn't so bad. Are we good here?
Naja flicks some ooze off of her kopeshes and just like gets ready for the next round. Nods at Pod like, yeah, good job.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Now it is the pudding's turn. Let's see. I think this little teeny tiny one is just gonna come at you, Naja, and for a little second it looks almost adorable. It's like, Mama!
Oh,
if it could speak, but instead it comes and tries to lash out at you.
bring
with
it.
One of its little teeny tiny pseudopods.
Bring it, Tiny.
But I assume a 12 does not hit,
It sure doesn't.
which is good because that would have been a whole lot of damage if it had hit.
What?
Yes. But that is the tiny one. This medium one is gonna come over to you, Amoni. Gonna try and do you a pseudopod. Or the small one, rather. 16 to hit.
Yup.
Okay, you take 7 bludgeoning plus 23 acid damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then this medium one is going to come around over to the brown bear because it remembers, hey, that something happened to the thing I was trying to get. I think this is maybe it. I don't know, it doesn't have enough brain cells to quite figure it out, but it's like, this looks like lots of good eating, so it's going to try and get you with its pseudopod. But it rolls a natural 1.
Haha.
Yay!
Eat it.
All right, that is the pudding's turn. Wild, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this one that just came up to me. And so first off with my claws. Slash at it. 12?
Yep, that hits.
Oh, okay. And for let's see.
Okay, but you said claws, so that does how much
Yes.
slashing?
Let me see. That does 10. No wait. 14 slashing.
All right, so much like when Naja hit it with its Kopesh, you rake your claws through it, you do take some splashback. 7 acid damage, and this one begins to split in front of you. Shrinking in size.
There we go. Okay, and then I have multi-attack, so I'm also going to chomp
Okay.
on that same one.
What a chomp. Eat some pudding.
Nom, 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 nom. Okay, that's a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and this does 1d8. Where's the d8? There's. That does 10 piercing damage.
All right, that is enough to kill it as you bite down on it. And this is, I'm sure, a super pleasant sensation as the acid kind of burns your bare for damage. All right, there are 3 puddings left. Anything else for your turn? Do you have a bonus action as a bear?
I don't think so. No, as a bear.
All right, Amoni, who is looking very hurt.
Yep.
I wish I could see health bars.
You
cool.
can. It's
I have
just
2 hit
obscured
points.
by the wall.
You have
How many do
2?
I have left? 2?
2.
Yikes.
Thanks for asking.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself as a
Go
bonus
for it.
action at 3rd level. Okay, that's like 14.
That's a lot of health.
Yeah. Do I stab it? Sorry, I'm looking at my flourishes because I forgot how to wield them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab the one in front of me.
Okay. Do it a stab.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. You very much hit it. How much damage do you do?
Like so many. What's the one I have that does extra damage? I'm gonna... Ooh, just in case. I'm going to do my defensive flourish.
Okay,
so
which
I'm gonna
does?
spend a inspiration die to do extra damage equal to my inspiration die, and then I get to add that to whatever I roll to my AC. So that's 14 piercing damage to
Okay.
the boy, and then I rolled a 2 on my inspiration die, so my AC is 16 for the next turn.
Okay, so you take 3 acid splashback, but you stab this one, and like some of the others, it no longer seems to be able to keep itself together and collapses into a pile of ooze on the floor.
I go, ha!
All right. Anything else? That was action and bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna move kind of into the room, just along the wall.
Okay.
I try to get out of the way.
All right.
Yep.
Naja, your turn.
How high are the ceilings?
15-ish feet.
Okay, I jump up with my arms extended so I can just graze the top of the ceiling, and then I think I can just spider grab it and then just flip over. So I'm standing on the ceiling.
I'd have to
Ish.
double check the.
Either way, or I'll just run. I'll just run and do it.
Yeah, I think it's fine for you to get up there,
Okay.
because it's cool.
Thanks. And then I'm gonna pull out my longbow and shoot this one.
The small one. Okay.
The bigger one.
Yes, there is a small and a tiny.
Yes, the small one.
Okay. I do think. I think it
I'm
is
pretty
going to
sure I'll
get
get at
an
least
attack
one.
of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I think they both do. So this could go very bad if they manage to hit.
It could.
But I don't think a 9 is going to hit.
Nope.
But how about 23?
That one does.
Oh,
knew
no.
oh boy, great, cool,
You take 9 bludgeoning and
great.
16 acid for a total of 27.
That's exactly how many hit points I have left. That's so obnoxious.
Yep, so you go to do this cool flip, and it just kind of, and you just bleh. No, I think actually the boots are keeping you rooted to the ceiling, so you're just kind of hanging there.
Disgraceful.
Yeah. Oh, so
Womp womp.
yep. Oops. All right. That brings it to Pod's turn.
She's fine, I'm sure. I step forward into the room, and that is that one in melee with the big bear?
Yes.
Cool. I want to shoot that one.
All right. Do it a shoot.
Oh man, it's a 19 plus stuff.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 8 plus 11, 19.
Yep. Much like before, you shoot this one with an arrow, and it falls apart.
Okay.
So there's just one tiny one left, with a tendril kind of reaching out towards the dangling nausea. It seems like it's maybe starting to nibble on her pinky.
Somebody help her, please. I've got nothing else I can do. I get ready to shoot again if I get the chance to.
Okay. Let's see. That brings us to the pudding, and it doesn't quite understand sizes. It's just like, there's this big old bear here, or whatever it is, and that's probably good eating. So it's gonna slurp on up to you and try and do you a nom, pseudopod. But a 7, I assume, does not hit.
Let me double check the armor class, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, 11. So no.
Yep. So it tries to get you in your first inches a little bit, but doesn't do any actual damage. All right. That brings us to Wild.
Just like rah, right in his face, and do a bite.
It looks very briefly like it's in a wind tunnel.
Exactly. Okay. Oh, dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so I go with the bite, which is the 1d8. 11 piercing.
Yep, you, much like the other one, you chomp it to bits, and you get a nice little acid mouthwash for 7 acid damage.
Ooh, 7. Okay.
But the ooze appears to be dispatched, and Naja is hanging from the ceiling. Her Kopesh, one Kopesh is probably dropped from her limp hand. We are out of combat.
I've got I'll cast Healing Word.
Do your cast.
That is 6.
Oh, thank you.
And Naja is back to consciousness. Why is that ooze in a box? Do you guys see that box, or is it just me?
I don't see a box.
I'll put that ooze in a box, and then I'll put that box in another box.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I think that is, now that Naja is back to consciousness and no longer in danger, that's probably a good place for us to take our break.
Naja hops down.
You're right. The blood did rush to my head.
I tried to tell you.
Killed you.
All right. So we're going to be back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Stuff will be back soon. Welcome back to the Dimma Dungeon. I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of Dimsdale Dimmadome, and your Dimma DM tonight. Now that less funny the second time. Anyway, we are back. We will do announcements and stuff at the end, but let's get back to it. Our heroes, ? Have just dispatched the Black Pudding. Their Snick paladin friend nearly died, but has been brought back. And now, as they gather themselves, in this chamber, there is a plain stone-looking door to the south, but then this one up here, which you may have noticed during the fight, appears to have a very simple face on it, begins to speak. Who's making that racket?
My name is Naja Palida. What's your name?
Naja Palida, that was very rude of you. I was sleeping. But if you must know, my name is Moore.
More?
Yes?
More?
Yes? Did I stutter?
No.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this joke, but Najid won't.
More what?
Just more?
I was going to go out on a limb and say, Mordor?
What are you called? Whatever your name is, person?
My name is Almoni. Pleasure to meet you. Do? Mo? Whatever it is.
Good to meet you. At least you have manners, Miss Harmony.
I totally introduced myself.
Like that.
So, do the rest of you do anything? It's just kind of looking around at you all.
Wild's
Right.
still a bear, but just kind of like sits. Like,
Should I shoot it?
No, no.
Why would you just shoot someone that you just met? It's very
Okay.
rude.
In his defense, most things that we have come across so far have tried to murder us. So,
Well, yes, I suppose that is the way that the society wanted things to be run in here. So I suppose we can't fault you for that.
can you tell us more about this society?
Maybe I could. But if you want to know more about them, the answers are through this door. And through this
you
door.
are a Mordor.
Yes, but my name is just Moore. But you who are not of the society must answer me these questions for, and you
Oh.
see the other side of this door.
Okay, riddles. Yeah.
He just said questions. He did not specify riddles.
Are they riddle-like questions?
Not particularly.
Okay, shoot.
All right, let's get this over with.
All right, present yourselves one at a time.
I'll go
This is
first.
not a group activity.
I'll go first. Okay.
Everything
Yeah.
we do is a group activity.
What
My
is
name
your
is Pod.
name?
My favorite color is blue.
Oh no, you only get one question.
Oh,
Don't be a question hog.
It is four for each of you.
Oh, this is going to take forever.
What is your quest?
I honestly don't know.
Acceptable. What is your favorite color?
I don't see color. Oh, gray.
And what was the name of your first boss?
Like, are you talking about like employer or the first thing I fought? Boss
Your
has
first
multiple
employer.
Oh, geez. I guess that'd be Clouth.
All right, very good. Pod, you have earned passage.
Cool.
You use now, or you may redeem your passage at a later time.
Can
Is
I?
this door trying to steal our identities? Asking our, like, password questions?
That would not be the first time that has happened to me.
What is your mother's maiden name? What
What
was
was
the
the street
model
you
of your
lived on
first
as a
car?
child?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
I'm
Okay.
convinced.
Can I have the door open and then leave it open and then just put a door jam in it?
No,
Can I prop the door open? Okay.
I have a very thick door. I crush all door jams who would oppose me.
How thick? How many C's?
More than you can count.
Okay.
Well, that's not very many for Pod.
I will hold off on opening the said door until everyone else can move through.
I will go next.
Guys, the questions are super easy.
We were all standing right here, Pod.
Oh.
What is your name?
Harmony Crystalivet Bodon.
What is your quest?
To get to the end of this dungeon and figure out what this society is all about.
What is your favorite color?
Red.
What was the name of the street you grew up on?
I'm just saying.
I do not remember. We moved around a lot.
Nothing, not even what kind of tree it was named after.
No, they cut down all the trees and put up a tree museum.
That is very sad. All right, I suppose you have earned passage.
That is very sad.
Oh my god.
It is very
Who
sad.
is next?
Thank you, Mo.
You're welcome.
This door is really trying to steal our identities. I'm with you on this now.
From
I wasn't before.
That's what I'm saying.
Hmm? Kind of like nudges you, Naja.
Fine, I guess I'll go. Hello, Moore. My name's Naja Palida. My favorite color is red. Go on.
What is your name?
My name is Naja Palida. We already went through. I introduced myself.
What is your quest?
I'm going to kill every cultist in this dungeon.
What is your favorite color?
Red.
Me too.
What was the name of your first pet?
Francis?
All right, you have earned passage. All right, there, Mr. Bear. It is your turn, I suppose.
Just like goes over. And I forgot to say earlier when wild transformed, their little antlers
Oh!
didn't transform, so
That's so
they've got
cute.
little antlers.
Jackalope bear.
All right, what is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? What is your favorite food? All right, you have earned passage. You all may pass, but might I suggest there is more to this dungeon that you may wish to explore. At least grab yourself a nice refreshment first. Hint, hint.
This is the most polite identity theft that I've ever been a part of.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can we go back to the pool, please?
I'll want to stop and get a drink at the healing fountain.
I have a lot of acid burns.
I do too.
So it's just kind of like underneath like your arm and like kind of motion like if you want to get on.
I've been told that furry is cute, so sure.
And it's gonna carry you back.
All right, so you all make your way back to the resting chamber.
Naja's just like snickering to herself.
Francis wasn't my first pet. That was the first chimera I killed in the ring.
So that is basically a pet for you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How I should figure out what the shortcut is to move the camera. But you are all back in that resting room.
Okay.
Do you
I
drink
rest.
from the fountain?
I do.
You first.
All right, Naja, as you drink from the fountain, you feel a pleasant magical tingling. But as the very last of your mouthful goes down your throat, the very end of it just feels like normal water. You get the sense that maybe whatever effect this water had will no longer work. You got your one use out of it, but you immediately feel as though you have had a great night's sleep. You immediately gain the benefits of a long rest.
Well, I wish I'd used my channel divinity. Maybe my lay on hands. Oh well.
That's some really dang good water.
It did not kill you?
Not yet. I feel excellent. Look, I've even molted off my dead scales.
Oh, that's very nice.
Gross. It's like a pile.
Well, I will try anything once. I'll drink it.
All right, you immediately gain the effects of a long rest.
Yep.
Okay.
Spells. Everybody.
Oh man, I regret being so conservative.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out a way to communicate that to you guys.
Okay.
Yes, Savannah?
Nothing. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make it.
I have a mild headache, so I also drink from the water.
All right, you immediately gain the benefits of a long rest.
Good. I literally haven't
Overkill for a headache.
used any skills or taken any damage,
But it's nice.
but it's nice. I feel refreshed. Let's go.
You have refreshed
Okay.
your singing voice.
Yes.
No.
And then while the bear will also drink up some water.
All right, your bear form heals up, and you feel that your druidness self also gains the benefit of a long rest.
All right, cool.
Your druidness self.
And your other class, which has not really been revealed yet.
Not yet.
Not to the screen.
Does it say on my card though?
It does on the
It
first
probably
screen, yeah.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah.
But not here.
All right, let's go back through the door.
I'm still feeling very inspired myself.
Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you.
I'm not
Singing.
going first. I'm gonna stay right here. Okay, now I can go.
I harmonize with Pod as we go down the hallway.
Oh,
'cause I
I'm gonna
feel
stay
much
right
better.
here.
Bear's just sort of plodding along. This is
There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
Lazy song.
How have you survived this long?
He was very good at the shooting and the stabbing, mostly.
All right.
I have seen that.
Mm.
That is
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm revealing what you
Let
all
me
have
guess.
ahead.
You're the
but-
hallway!
but yes, more
I
kind
can't go
of.
through the door.
Are you all ready to redeem your passage?
Yes, please.
Hold on. I'd like to try to pick the lock.
Pod!
That is extremely rude. You haven't even bought me dinner yet.
Oh, God.
You style today.
Oh, I would like to redeem my voucher for whatever this is.
Well, my
For
voucher
passage?
also says free french fries.
I do not offer french fries at this time.
Mm.
The fryers are broken.
Can I get a fast
There's
pass?
the ice cream machine doesn't work either.
It never worked.
More, I have a question for you.
Yes, Naja?
If we come back through this way, are we allowed to come back through this way? Or are you gonna be like, stay closed when we come back again?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
I'm Naja. More! You've asked us a total of 16 questions. Can you answer one? Come on.
You may be allowed back out, but then you might have to answer more questions to get passage again.
I think we won't want to go back again. I just want to make sure we can get back. Okay, let's go.
All right. Using voucher.
All right, let me make sure I'm on the right layer. So more kind of goes down into the floor a little slowly, and like the eyes, and they're really just kind of. So when I said face, but it's really just kind of like sockets and then a rectangle for a mouth that has been moving up and down and flexing a little bit. You get the sense that these empty eyes are watching you as it like sinks into the floor and it's just like, have fun.
As soon as it's down, I want to try to jam something in the crack so that it won't be able to come back up.
Okay, what do you stick in there?
I think I've got a dagger. Yeah, I've got a dagger. I'm gonna use that.
Okay. Let me go. Okay, you stick a dagger in there, and I need to figure out how to, because this was a dynamic lighting stop.
Let's drag us over it again.
This one was gonna let me do it.
Oh,
so
yay. I'm free.
Yay.
All right. Okay. Anyone follow after Pod?
Me.
Of course.
I would like to come soon, please.
I can go.
Am I too big to fit down the hallways?
No.
Okay, my token's so huge, I just realized.
Yeah.
The cleaner coming down the hall.
Yeah, I'll probably just
Like I'm square shaped.
I'll just move you up ahead. 'cause,
Okay,
as
thanks.
I said,
Oh,
I kind of messed up with the scale, but as Wild Bear makes their way through and just clears it, more immediately shoots back up really quickly, and the dagger you left there comes flying out and sticks in the wall in the hallway. I told you,
What did you tell us?
none can defy me.
Jesus, we're gonna have to kill this door.
And as you are going through this hallway, I don't actually have music for it, but you hear do 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 do.
What is
Just
going on?
a music as you progress down this hallway.
I don't recognize this tune.
All right.
Well, I'm definitely going to be changing my security questions.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know this hallway is perfectly safe to traverse. You all make it to the stairs at the end.
Dragging. There we go. I wish I knew the words to that song then.
This is even worse.
That song has words.
It does have words.
What is that song? Am I supposed to know it?
The elevator song.
I've never heard it before.
I'll find a video of it and send it to you.
Okay. Let me just get the next map ready. Why are you like this? It's being uncooperative. Please hold.
The next map. Oh, we're not gonna face the bug.
Not yet, at least.
No.
Jeffrey gets to live today.
Do 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 do.
I gotta find that song.
Okay, why isn't
I
this
did not
working?
know it had words.
Yeah.
Lindsay's token is not cooperating.
Oh, Lindsay.
Sorry,
Jeez.
I didn't choose this
Oh.
life.
Cooperate.
Chose
No.
me.
I figured out what it was. I forgot to set the bars. Okay. Da-da-dum. Roll 20's being laggy. Okay. So let me bring you over to the next map,
Ooh.
and let me get
what a
you.
lovely place.
Yes, the music. Da-da-dum. Okay, it did it automatically. Yay. So, you come down these stairs at this end of the room, and it emerges into this giant altar-ish area. You see arrayed before you more of those dudes in robes. Some women in there, equal opportunity cultists. But all of these ones splayed out before you also have their throats slit, their blood spilling out, and at the top of this altar stands someone in fancier robes with a very bloody knife. There's just blood coating them. You gather this is the individual who has probably been slicing all these throats.
Oh, hello.
Interlopers!
No, my name is Almoni.
I do not care for your names. You
Oh.
cannot interrupt my grand work.
What is your name?
My name is meaningless. I am merely fodder for the elder gods.
Are you Greg?
You seem like someone who would be named meaningless.
That's rather mean, and no, I don't know any Gregs, but
Where's Greg? He left the chest for us by the front door.
I do not know any Greg.
But he invited
He
us.
knows you.
You are trying to distract me, and it won't work. And as you see, he is, with one hand, starting to, it appears to maybe be casting, some sparkle showing up, and with his knife in the other hand, he raises it up and stabs himself in the chest.
Oh, well. I was going to shoot him, but that probably would have done the same thing that he was about to do, so never mind.
A methylactyl, this one.
I told you, you cannot stop us. We are the society. And he dies.
That is a bad name for a cult.
I'm very disappointed. That wasn't fun at all.
There's something
But-
bad is about to happen. Wait like 5 seconds.
Yes, as his blood begins to spill on the altar, the room begins to rumble and shake. And in some of the corners of the room, you see the shadows swell as shapes begin to emerge. And coming into view, seemingly pulled across the plains, you see two large mounds with lots of tentacles appear. And I need everyone to please roll me some initiative.
I would love to.
Ew.
Let me turn on some music.
That music was way louder than the others. It scared
Yeah,
the
sorry.
hell out of me.
Can we get the elevator music again?
That scared me so bad. Oh god.
Is it the girl from Impanina? No, it's something like
I
that.
don't know.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I'm rolling.
Oh, Jamin, I love this.
This music is spooky.
Okay.
Aside from the fact that it just gave me a literal heart attack.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Let me. I'm preparing Wild's other token for when it is needed.
For
Oh,
the
thank you.
inevitability of the bear's defeat?
Yes.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, these things are gross.
Yep.
What?
Okay.
All
Can I do
right.
that? But then,
Can't
can I
do that
delete
right now.
Brown Bear?
Yeah, I will go ahead and delete Brown Bear from the
Okay.
initiative.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I also need to turn this music down. Okay, now that I can hear myself think again, that brings us to Pod's turn.
Okay. I'd like to run.
Away?
Yes. I'd like to just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, hold on. Let me check something. I have distances that I have to adhere to. This is a big fucking room.
Yep.
Whatever I do, I'm going to hold my action and make an attack when somebody gets within melee of one of these things. But I cannot find... Well, probably help if I looked at a short bow and not a short sword. 80 is the range.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, perfect. I can move a little further. Just going to, run to this corner.
All right.
And, use my action to ready a shot at this one.
Presumably for when one of your allies is within melee
Knowing that
range.
somebody is very likely going to run up and try to stab it.
All right. That is Pod's turn, which brings us to Amelnie.
Yay, I'm gonna do what I usually do when Pod is waiting to shoot something, and I'm gonna try to run towards the
All right.
scary thing. So I'm gonna run like 30 feet. I can't reach it.
Oh no.
I am a slow. But I'm going to do. Oh, I'll try my pipes because I haven't tried them yet.
All right. I should remember what these things I gave you do.
Yes, eats. Okay, so I pull out the pipes of haunting. I expend 1 charge to create an eerie spellbinding tune. Each creature within 30 feet that hears me play must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. But if I wish, all creatures in the area that are my friends auto succeed. And I do wish.
Okay, so this thing needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. It's just like my bagpipes, but creepy. I have 2 bagpipes now. I hope everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Your alt loadout.
I'm just all bagpipes.
And to the undiscerning ear, it is indistinguishable from your bagpipes.
Okay.
But as you let loose this haunting melody, this creature, which was kind of, unfurling its tendrils and snarling at you, and it does have this one eye kind of higher up on its torso, suddenly sort of, and does seem to have fallen prey to your pipes.
That's right. Fear me.
Theo, my bagpipes.
Fear my bagpipes.
Okay.
Yay, it's afraid of me. That's my action. I use my bonus action to inspire. Oh gosh, Pod, you're really
I'm still
far away.
inspired. I don't think it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, we kind of let you go through that fairly quickly.
Okay, wild. I'll inspire wild. I do a little fun, little woodland-esque song on the bagpipes.
Nice.
All right, and so it's going to get to make its save at the end of each of its turns.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my inspiration is a D8.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
you guys.
All right, that ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to the creatures. This one up here is going to move 5, 10 closer to you all. Let me see. No, that's all. Well, it will use its action to dash.
Oh God.
Moving another 10 feet. This one, which does that is under the effect of the pipes, is frightened, but it is still going to attempt to lash out at you all with its tendrils.
Oh no.
Does not seem quite able to reach Pod, but the other 3 of you are easily within its grasp.
Goes
That's
long
it.
arrow.
Is a grasping tendril at you.
What?
So first at Harmony, 22 to hit at
With-
disadvantage.
That was with disadvantage?
Yep, it rolled a 15 and a 19.
Okay, it hits me.
Okay. So you are currently grappled by it.
Ow.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it stings.
Hold on, let me double check. Is this sheet right? Oh, no, hold on. What's it doing? The Roll20 sheet has damage on this when it shouldn't. So you don't take damage, but you are insta-grappled.
It doesn't sting. Just kidding.
Yep. Let's see. It makes another one. Another one reaches out towards Nausea, the next closest.
At me.
That is much more disadvantaged. 15.
Miss.
All right. It's going to try one at the brown bear.
Okay.
15.
Yep.
Okay, the brown bear is grappled, and it uses one more tendril to try and get Nausea, the one who got away. But I assume a 9 also does not.
Yep. Katy Perrying this.
Yep, so Nausea, you seem to be fairly well dodging its blows, but you suddenly get scooched a bit as it pulls the brown bear 25 feet closer to it. right up next to it. It's not bringing the one that it's scared of closer, but it brings the bear.
Can I attack it now?
Yes.
Yay. Or it does something terrible. That's a lot. There's a lot hit. It's over 20. I can
Okay, that hits.
Yeah. Where'd my modifiers go? Oh, my sheet's still in edit mode. That's why. Okay, that's 5, 11 plus. Ooh. 11 plus 11, 22, 23 points of damage.
23, you said?
Yes, 23.
Okay. That does it in ouch. Okay, and it is now going to attempt to bite the bear. Still afeared. You can see it kind of moving its eye back and forth between the bear and Harmony. It's like, but nom nom nom.
I was getting the image of like a dog. Like, do I bite? I bite.
Bite?
Does a 14 hit the bear?
Yes, 14 does.
You take 29 piercing damage.
Ouchies! I'm still a bear, but that hurt.
Yep. All right. Hold on. Is that? Yep. Yeah, it just rolled pretty well on its damage.
Okay.
Okay. That is the end of this one's turn, so it makes the save again. That one should not have been at disadvantage. So, yes, it seems to shake off the fear effect at the end of its turn. But that ends the creature's turn. Nausea, it is your turn. Oh, let me throw on.
Nausea, get me down!
Grapple. Let's see. What's a good grapple effect? You have a claw on you.
Sure, I like it.
Yeah. Oh, or that. Okay.
It moves!
I'm going to run over to it.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
And I'm going to, with a flourish with my kopeshes, I'm going to try and cut the tendril.
Okay,
off.
which tendril?
The one that's holding Harmony.
Okay. Make your attack.
Well, fortunately, I'm inspired. I'm assuming a 10 won't do it.
Nope.
D8. 15?
Nope, still not enough. You kind of come running up, but you kind of have to duck and weave between the different tendrils, and you can't quite get a good solid hit on the one holding
My
her.
inspiration, no. Well, I've already started. Better keep going. I look at her and go, eh. I'm just going to start slashing on it.
All right, do some more slashes.
Actually, so being grappled, does that mean she can't attack while she's like this way? Like, is she
No.
restrained or just grappled?
Just grapple. Her speed is 0. Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's the
You're fine.
I
Well, I
didn't feel
missed.
fine!
I missed. And I'm going to try to slash at the body of it.
Okay.
Okay. 19.
Nope.
What?
It's got a very thick, rocky hide. So you come up and you kind of slash on it, but again, the Kopesh doesn't quite do enough to get through its exterior.
Huh. Well then. This is gonna be a bad idea. No, I'll do it anyway. No, I'll do something else. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon
Okay.
With my bonus action.
What does the weapon look like?
It's a Kopesh.
Okay.
I have a theme. I have a brand.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a Kopesh
Come on, believe in yourself.
token. So let's just do a scimitar. Or maybe a scythe. That could work better. Or sickle.
Hey, that's fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, this is the first time Naja's using magic. Surprise everyone, she's not just martial. Surprise. We're all very surprised.
Okay. It doesn't show up super well there, but let me... how do I make it so you can control this?
I don't know.
Oh, controlled by. Duh.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. You have control of that sickle.
Where?
Kopesh. Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
kind of
Oh.
blends in.
Cool.
Let me see if I can give it an aura to make
I was just gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna try and attack with it.
Okay, make your attack.
Wow. No. Nope. Not with an 8.
Nope. So it materializes and kind of swings down, and it's just
Embarrassing. Well, do I get the feeling it could attack of opportunity me?
yeah, it does not seem to have done so yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, its arms aren't full or anything, so I wouldn't have no reason to think it wouldn't. Okay, I'll just stand right there.
All right. That brings us to Wildebeer, fresh from the Wildebeer workshop.
Exactly. Gonna bite on this tendril that's got me held.
All right, do your chomp.
Okay. I don't think it ate.
An 8? No.
Yeah.
You do not
Okay.
hit it with an 8.
Well, luckily I have 2 attacks. So I have my claws.
I had 3.
Not with the
Nothing.
1 though.
Oh my gosh!
Bear is struggling. Yeah, and that's what I do.
Okay. You can attempt to hold on.
That's probably my action to try to break 3, huh?
Let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Action to break free, or to attempt to break free. Okay. So that's it for Wildebeer.
Yes.
All right.
That's all I could do.
Odd, it is your turn.
All right. Seeing this one creeping up, I don't want to be alone with it over here. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 back this way. And while I'm running, I fire an arrow.
Okay.
This guy.
All right. Make your attack.
That's the same thing I rolled last time. 17 plus stuff. Plus 7. So 24.
All right, that hits.
Is 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 9 plus 3, 22.
All right, 22 piercing damage. Okay.
Yes. And then there's not really a good place for me to hide in here, is there?
Not in your immediate vicinity.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Is this thing in the center like...
It's a little elevated.
Okay. Use my bonus action to dash, and I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Right there.
Okay. I believe that brings us to Harmony, and chat is right. It does actually say when you are grappled by the roper, you are also restrained, which means your attacks should have disadvantage.
Not if I cast Thunderwave.
Yep, so cast your
Yep.
Thunder Wave,
I
which...
cast Thunderwave at 3rd level because I don't like it. It's gross.
So how are you casting it? Are you casting it towards the roper and catching your allies in it, or are you going to cast away and try and just get the tendril that's got you?
Let's see. 15-foot cube. I'm gonna hit the whole thing because if I push it away from me, it lets go of me. So.
Okay, so you're going to catch...
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Bring it. I ain't even afraid.
Okay, so I suppose you all need to make
Chaos.
Constitution saving throws.
A what?
Con
Constitution.
save? Okay. Okay. Bear.
Chaos.
What is your DC?
15.
Okay, so the roper succeeds.
What?
Fortunately, I have advantage. Yay! 17.
I don't know what the bear's let's see. Con?
Yep.
7.
Sorry, bear.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Oh.
18.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that is a lot.
And it's
I'm no longer a bear.
Sorry.
half damage on a success.
Yeah.
Okay, so the roper's main body takes half of that, but I will say that the tendrils holding you guys all snap and kind of become limp noodles. So it now seems to this one seems to only have 4 functional tendrils right now. While did any of the damage carry over?
Oh yeah, I just need to input that.
Yep. Okay. So the roper took some damage, was not pushed away, but the tendrils that had you guys are no more.
Great.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm just gonna move a little bit. That's it. I'm gonna move right around here.
Okay, that brings us to the roper's turns. This one is going to move 5, 10. Ruh-roh. But we'll start with the one that you guys are all up on first. Going to do another tendril against Amelie. But a 10 doesn't hit. Let's try for one on Naja. Oh, it's
Please,
does a 19 hit.
Yes.
So you are grappled and restrained.
Ooh.
One on Wild. 26.
Yeah, maybe.
You are grappled and restrained. And one at Pod.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
So all of you except Harmony are now grappled and restrained.
Cool.
Okay. Well, we'll keep going. This one is going to, it's going to reel Pod in and try and do a chomp at you because you've been the one hurting it. Well, it rolled a natural 20.
All right.
You take...
I will use my uncanny dodge to reduce the attack to a normal 20.
Okay, so you only take 16 piercing damage rather than 33.
All right.
And that is this one's turn. This roper is going to launch some of its tendrils over at Harmony, who is just within range. The dice are... Does a 15 hit?
Yep.
All right, you are grappled by that one and yanked 25 feet closer to it.
Ah!
Sorry, I tried.
I tried!
All right, but that is the roper's turns. Everyone is grappled and restrained, which brings us to Naja.
Blah.
Okay. Let's see. Well, bonus action, I'm going to try and hit it with my spiritual weapon.
Go for it. This is a regular roll.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Good. 13 plus 7, 20?
That just hits.
Yay! Okay, how much damage does spiritual weapon do?
It's like a D8 plus stuff.
D8 plus your
Okay.
spellcasting modifier.
Great. 8 plus 4, 12. 12?
Right.
What damage? Force.
Okay. Yep, nothing about force damage, so you do it hurt.
And go ahead.
Nope, just you are still grappled and restrained and have your action.
Okay, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
All right. Can
Make
you
myself
put
real
that in the chat thingy?
Sure can.
Okay, so you gain 5 temp HP, and if it hits you with a melee attack, it takes some cold damage. All right. So that is your action.
Mm-hmm.
So
Done.
you will see as Naja becomes extra cold-blooded, and it seems to kind of just ooze out from her, and she's covered in this thin sheen of ice that shifts and morphs with her with a cracking sound anytime she wriggles to try and deal with being grappled and restrained. All right, Wild, it is your turn.
Can I cast spells when I'm restrained?
Yep.
Okay, I would like to cast Flame Blade.
Okay, can you put that in the chat, please?
Yeah, let me pop it in there. Just a second. Come on, sheet. I know there's a lot of spells. Hold, please. I was just looking at it, and now it's got to reload the thing. Okay. Come on. It's a concentration spell, and I make a fiery blade appear in my hand. Click.
Okay, so that's your bonus action. So you can try and attack with it now.
Yes. It's like hold out a hand and like, and like try to stab down at this guy.
Make your attack at disadvantage because you are restrained.
Okay.
And are you attacking the main body or the tendril?
I'm attacking the tendril that's holding me.
Okay.
Okay, and I use scimitar stats. Okay, so 14?
You should use, because it is you use your spell casting stats with it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's still the same. Spells. What's my spell bonus? Yeah, it's the same. 14.
14 does not hit.
Dang it!
So you bring it down, and it seems to kind of shudder a bit at the flame, but does not appear to have taken any damage from it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, heck.
Yep. Pod, that brings us to your turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna pull out my short swords instead of my bow, because this is gonna be up close and personal. You've fallen for my trap. Anyway, I'm going to try to stab him. I assume that the pack tactics will cancel out the restraint disadvantage. Okay, cool. So just a regular roll. That's gonna miss. That's only 14.
Okay. 14 misses.
But I will, I guess, try to use my bonus action to attack also.
Which you can do.
15. Both miss.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. That brings us to Harmony. If Roll20 will let me do anything. Trying to figure out why Morgan can't use her token.
No, I got it. It just took a minute.
Okay. All right, Harmony, you are stuck in the middle of the chamber, being pulled away from your friends by the other roper.
Okay, let me see how far my friends are. That one that has my friends. It has an eye, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to cast blindness on it.
Okay.
It's
What do I need
Constitution saving throw.
All right.
DC 15, please work.
You as you were being pulled back, you start weaving your magic, maybe managing to get a little toot off on the pipes to cast it, and you see the roper's eye start to cloud over, and you kind of see it, and it's darting around frantically, and it now appears to be blind.
Okay. That's all I have. That's my action, but maybe
Anything
that'll
for
help.
your bonus? It almost certainly will, because now it doesn't have advantage on the attacks against your friends.
Yeah, I'm going to inspire Pod.
Thank you.
Pod, you can do this. That's it.
All right. That brings us to the roper. So the one that has the three of you, it's going to try and bite Wild since you summoned fire.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's only a 9 to hit.
No.
All right. So even though it has you in its tendrils, it can't quite figure out how to get you most optimally towards its mouth now that it is blind. And so, it kind of noms on your boot a little bit, but you kick it away and it does not do any significant damage to you. It can only do one bite, so this other one is going to, well, it can reel Harmony all the way in, and it's going to try and do a bite at you.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yep.
You take 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Do you need to make a concentration check?
I am looking. I don't think so. No, it makes a save at the end of its turn, but...
Okay, so it will go ahead and make that save now. Nope, it is still blind.
Ha
Haha! What was the damage one more time?
24
24. Okay,
piercing.
great.
All right, that brings us to Naja.
I'm gonna do 3 attacks on this guy,
Okay, you are still grappled and restrained, so disadvantage.
but it's blind, so I would have advantage.
Yep.
Okay. 23.
That hits.
Yes.
Are you attacking the main body or your tendril?
The main body.
Okay.
I ain't wasting my time. That's 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then next attack is... Oh, man, that's only 19.
Not gonna hit.
Dang it! Bonus action, I'm going to try and hit with my spiritual weapon.
All right.
That is 23. Nope, 21.
That still hits.
Okay, good. D8. 8! Okay, 12 force damage.
All right. This one is looking very, very rough, you guys. It's starting to
Eat me.
to whimper. Well, whimper's too pathetic a verb. It is letting out some very not good sounds of pain. All right. That brings us to Wild.
Okay. I would first like to cast Healing Word
Okay.
at come back. At first level.
All right.
At Harmony.
All right. Harmony, you get a little bit of healing.
Oh, it's only 4.
4 hit points is alive!
Okay, and then as by action, I'm gonna try to attack this thing again.
Okay. It's a straight roll
Just a
because
straight roll.
it's blind and you are restrained.
Okay. That's a natural 20
All right.
for 26 total. Okay. So I need to go scroll back up and see how much damage this fire sword does. It does 3d6.
All right.
So I have to roll 6.
Yep.
6. All right. Come on, be all 6. Okay. 8. Okay, so it's 10, 20, 21 fire damage.
All right. So as this is kind of flailing you guys all around, moving its tendrils around, you manage to align your flame blade just right and jam it down into its blind eye and lets out a hideous shriek as you all are released from its now limp grasp.
That was a really good noise.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. You have your movement. Anything else you want to do this turn?
Just gonna start running towards the other one.
All right. Okay, as you do that, Pod, it is your turn.
My friend is in danger. I'm gonna go try to help Harmony. How far away am I? Where I can go? I want to be far away from it. You said I can't see over the thing in the center, though, right?
It's tall enough that you would be able to like shoot it in the very tip of its head.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna flank around like this way.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm out of its range. I'm probably still in it. I don't think there's anywhere I can get it away from this thing. And I'm gonna take a shot with my bow.
All right. Make your shot.
Shoot your shot.
Oh, fuck. Both those sucked. One's a natural one, the other's a 9 for a total of like 16. So I think both of those miss.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That sucks.
You burned all your 20s.
I know, right? Yeah. If I crouch down, can I hide?
Sure, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 22.
All right. Yeah, as far as you can tell, I mean, you can't see its eye from here, so you assume it can't see you.
Sure, just crouch down, stay very still.
Yep. All right. Amoni, you are right up
Hell yes.
in its mouth.
Which I hate. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at 3rd level.
All right. So I make a con save.
Yes.
Get him.
It's mean and I hate it.
16, so I think it succeeds.
Yeah, it succeeds, but it takes...
Still takes a lot of damage.
So many! $21 is the total, so half of that.
Yeah, reduced down to 10. Oops, not 210, it takes 10.
It takes 210 damage.
Yes. All right. Okay. Anything else for your turn? You still have
Does
your
it let
bonus?
go of me, maybe?
No, because it succeeded
Man.
on its con save. Or, well, actually, yes. The tendril it was holding you in does die.
Yay!
So, yes, thank you for reminding me. So you kind of fall on the altar at its. It doesn't have feet.
No, that's it. I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. Well, it is its turn again.
Yep.
So it is going to make one tendril attack at the thing right in front of it. At you, Harmony.
Eat me!
Does a 13 hit?
No!
All right. So you kind of duck down out of the way of that one, still maybe reeling from being thunder waved. It's going to send one more at wild. 23 to hit. So you come running up, and tendril comes out and wraps around your waist. And it makes one over at Nausea. Does a 13 hit?
No, but can it?
Well, nope. But it does make another one at you because it's like, that thing's still far away. I want to try and get it.
Perfect. I love that plan. Let's do it.
Another 13. So
No! I'll just like, please.
the two tendrils kind of come at you and they just slide off the ice. Not enough to take any kind of damage
I
from
can't
it.
run that fast. Come on, help a girl out.
But so it is going to reel wild up. You get dragged through all these dead cultists up to its mouth and is going to try and do a chomp on you at advantage because you are restrained. 21 to hit
Oh, yeah.
for 24 piercing damage.
Ouch!
Yep.
Okay. And then I guess I make
Yeah.
a concentration check?
Yep.
What am I trying to do?
You need to be Constitution saving throw. You need to be 10.
10. Okay. 11.
Or,
14.
no, you have to be 12, but you still succeed.
Okay. So I still have my flaming sword.
Yep. All right. That is the Roper's turn. Nausea, it is you. It has two of your friends, and there's a sea of bodies between you and it.
Well, I'm gonna start running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can get pretty close. I can get pretty close.
Yeah.
Neat. Still not close enough. Just squelching through these bodies. Stop,
I mean-
stop.
Do you have anything you could throw at it?
Oh, I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. With my bow.
You come running up and it's like, oh wait, I have this. I could have stayed away.
Well, I need to get close.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, as I'm running, I pull out my bow, and I'm going to bonus action cast. Hopefully. Oh man. Actually, no.
Because Armor of Agathis is concentration too.
Nope. Armor of Agathis just lasts.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Oh boy. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on it.
All right. Can you put it in the chat, please?
Yeah,
And
it needs to make a wisdom save.
It does not succeed.
Yes! Now it is compelled to fight me and only me. If it tries to attack anybody who's not me, it has to make a saving throw.
All right.
And I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
Okay, shoot it in the face.
Yes! Natural 20. I'm gonna Divine Smite it.
All right. How
Okay.
many spell slots are you using?
I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna use two spell slots. Okay. So my bow does how much damage?
1d8, I think.
1d8. Okay. Gonna roll this twice. Hold on. 8 and 7. Okay. What is that? 15 plus 3, 18. Oh, I already did the 3, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that number that I already forgot?
18.
Thank you. And then the smit. The smit, where is it? For 2d8, it's 3d8? Okay, 3d8 for a second level.
And you double them because crit.
Oh, okay, 4, 1, 5, so 10, 20 radiant damage.
Okay, so 18 plus 20 for 38 total. Not particularly receptive to any of the damage, but as you shout out your challenge at it, the eye, which has been looking back and forth between Harmony and Wild, locks onto you just in time for the arrow to go in right above it, and
Yes.
it lets out yet another shriek, not unlike the dying sound the other one made.
Naja's lips curl back as she just like snake hisses at it. Like, bring it.
All right. Good hit. That brings us to Wild. You are right up in its face. You're also muted.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I didn't realize. Oh, all right. I don't have very many hit points. As a bonus action again, I'm going to healing word by myself this time
Okay.
because I don't have any of those fancy potions. Come on, sheet. And then I will also attack. So let me roll the attack. With my sword at disadvantage. I'm restrained. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then healing word, click. At first level. 6. Okay.
6 more than you had before.
Yep.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
That brings us to Pod.
Alrighty.
You're fairly confident this thing cannot see you.
Okay. But it's focused on
Naja, you heard her shout out this challenge, and there was this extra weight, this resonance to it that you get the sense something magical is.
But do I know that if I attack it that it's going to end her spell?
I don't think it does.
the spell ends in,
If I attack any other
if a
creature.
creature friendly.
Oh no.
I
I didn't read that
I don't
part.
want to ruin your spell.
Don't hold your action or something, please.
Would it count if I attack the tendril instead? If it damages it?
I'll give you that.
Because does it do damage directly to the creature?
No. So yeah, you could try and shoot some of the tendrils.
Okay. Who's bound right now? Harmony and Wild?
Yep.
Okay. I will.
Wait, am I?
Oh,
Oh no! Wait, you're
right.
free now, aren't you?
Yeah, so
It's been
just
so
one.
long.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
free.
I'll shoot an arrow at Wild then. What was that? Or not at Wild, near Wild.
Yeah.
Hey, wild catch.
So do it again because you are hidden and you have allies.
Okay, that's really good. 25.
That'll hit.
This is going to be a lot of damage.
Yes.
That's 10 plus 9, so 19.
All right. Wild is being lifted up as the roper seems to be trying to clear the obstacles in its path to get a good view on Nausea. And as it lifts Wild up, you sight and release your arrow, cutting clean through that tendril. So Wild, you are dropped unceremoniously onto the ceremonial altar and are ungrappled and unrestrained. This
Excellent.
thing now only has 4 operational tendrils left, and it seems, it grunts in pain, but it does not seem to otherwise react to losing a limb.
Then I am going to go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and kind of duck down behind the thing there and use my bonus action to hide.
You can certainly try.
All right. Not good. Not good. 13.
Okay. All right. As you come around the corner, you get the sense the roper kind of very briefly flashes its eye over in your direction, but then it trains it back on Nausea.
Just like crouching down there, like, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me.
All right. Amoni?
I want to stab it.
Okay, you can try if you want.
Do it.
I want to wreck your spell, but I can't do any of my stuff if it's not my turn.
Do it.
Okay, I
Unless-
stab it.
Okay.
All
Like,
right.
unless, never mind. That's meta. Super meta.
I mean, try and stab it. You don't know if you're gonna hit it.
Natural 20?
Yeah, that'll hit it.
I am going to use... If I hit, what I can do... I'm going to use my defensive flourish.
Okay.
So I do... Oh, God. Die down. 3... Okay. That's 20 piercing damage. No, it's not. It's more than that. Hang on. No, that's right. That's right. I did my math right. Sorry. It's 20 piercing damage. And then I get to add 4 to my armor class. For this
Okay.
turn.
Yep. Okay. So, you stab this thing real good, kind of reaching your rapier up into the roof of its mouth, and while its eye had been locked onto Nausea before, this it very clearly notices, lets out another roar, and turns its glare towards you.
Yikes!
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, it is.
No, I should probably heal myself, huh, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cast Healing Word on myself. At second level. That's 11.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for real.
All right. So the roper, now no longer compelled, and with 4 tendrils left, is going to try and tendril each of you. So let's just go top to bottom, starting with Pod. It reaches a tentacle around the corner to try and get at you, but a 13, I assume, misses.
Yes.
Okay, so you're able to duck away a little bit, kind of batting the tendril away. Wild, you next. 13.
No!
All right.
Throws up a shield and boink.
Yep, bounces off your fancy new shield. Harmony, right in front of it. 18. Does your flourish protect you?
No, my armor class is 18 with my flourish.
All right, so it is very determined to get you and wraps you up in a tendril again. And Naja, one at you.
Bring it.
Dirty 20.
Yes.
So I will say that it does.
Oh, no.
The tendril takes the armor of Agathis damage.
Okay.
So the tendril gets a little chilly, but that does how much?
5.
Okay, so it doesn't.
Well, it only takes the damage if it deals damage to me, but I mean, it's up to you.
Okay, so then no. Let's see. So it has wrapped Harmony and Nausea up. It's gonna pull Nausea in right up into its face. Let me... Which one doesn't want to bite? Because it's got 3 of you right there. And... Nausea still did the most with that smite, so it's going to try and bite you.
Bring it.
Yep, at advantage.
Bring it.
19 to hit.
That hits. Get cold.
Yep, so it takes 5 cold damage, but you take 24 piercing damage.
So 19 after my temp.
Yep.
Ouch.
All right, that is the Roper's turn. Nausea, you are restrained and grappled right in front of it.
Meh. All right, well, it's worth a shot. I'm going to attempt to use my channel divinity.
Which does?
Conquering Presence. I'm going to, as an action, I force each creature I see, just this one, to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it's frightened of me for a minute.
Okay, unless your DC is super low, it is scared.
My DC is 15.
Yes, it be afeared.
That's right. Sucker. I can't offhand attack unless I use my action to attack, right?
Correct.
Okay. So for my bonus action, I hang out.
Do you want to bring your spiritual weapon over a little bit closer?
Oh yeah, bring it 20 feet closer. Yes, I will do that. That's my turn.
All right. So the magical Kopesh starts floating over while you see its eye has a wild look to it as it now seems to be very scared of your snack friend.
Ooh.
It's their turn.
Okay, I would like to stab it with my flaming sword.
All right. At disadvantage because you're not restrained.
I'm not.
So make your attack.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right.
18.
It's not good enough.
Dang it.
It's you kind of slice at it and you hit its teeth and it just kind of bounces off the toothy enamel.
Okay. And just like in frustration, Wild call rah! And then the roar sort of turns into like a howl as he changes into a dire wolf. Yeah!
Okay, let me pull
Awoo!
a dire awoo.
A dire awoo.
Gonna take a minute.
Okay, I've got the stats if you.
Okay, yeah, just bring. No, what is this trying to pull the dire wolf onto? Did it just replace the roper with the dire wolf?
No.
No, in terms of the sheet pop up that I have.
Oh.
We're
now fighting a dire wolf.
Yes, the chaos energies caused the wild shape not to affect you, but to affect the roper.
Oh no! Okay. Well, I've got the
close that
stats.
sheet. Let me bring a dire wolf on. Okay. So, Wild is a wolf. A woo. Pod, it is your turn.
Woo.
All right. I'm going to pop up from where I'm at right now and shoot it.
All right. Make your shot at advantage. Okay, every time I try and drag this dire wolf out, it just makes it another roper.
16 was that? 22.
22 will hit.
2 plus 6 is 8 plus 10, 11, 19 points of damage.
19. Okay, this thing is very, very, very rough.
I don't have much else I can do. I guess I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, just like kind of skirt this way and try to hide again.
Okay. All right. I brought out a regular wolf just to represent Wild. I don't know why the dire wolf hates me, but okay. Doing anything with your bonus action?
Stealth check, and I rolled a 28.
Okay. Yeah, you are fairly confident you are hidden. Okay.
Wait.
Dun. Okay, that brings us to Harmony.
I stab.
Vengeance. Get your vengeance.
Do your stab.
I stab. That's another natural 20.
All right. I'm not even going to have you roll damage because it has 1 hit point. This.
I stab it so much. Can I stab it right in his big eye?
Yes, you can. So, just with your rapier, you stand up in front of it. Its big, toothy maw leering at you. Roll20 is freaking out on me because it's super laggy. Stand up, you've got your rapier. You do just a superficial flourish, nothing actually fancy happening here, but you
just looks good.
Yep, looks so good. And you just straight into the eye and it just instantly goes limp as you plunge up through its eye into where I think its brain is. I don't know roper anatomy. And its tendrils all go limp and he's deado.
Ha ha!
All right. And with that, we are out of initiative as everything is dead. You are standing in a sea of corpses.
That's where I like to be.
And as the roper ceases its twitching, you hear some steps coming down the stairs that you came. As Atherby steps into the room. Well, looks like you all did some mighty fine work here. And as you turn to look at him, you see that he is glowing with this very bright nimbus of energy. It's almost painful to look at him. Excellent work. I knew y'all could do it. I can't hold on to this divine energy much longer. I'm going to pop, so might want to scoot on out of here before you're caught up in a holy nova. We'll catch up over drinks back at the magic house. What did we call it? You might want to get...
I'm sorry, what?
Might want to get Wild and Nausea keyed in on the contract too.
This normal house isn't good enough for you.
It's a very fancy house, as I'm sure you'll see. But I got some divine chaos negating to do. Like I said, we'll catch up over drinks.
Sweet.
You got it.
Do you all go back out the way you came, heading back out to the surface?
We explore every other room and go fight. No,
we do not.
And you all die to the terrible monstrosities that are hiding in there. But that is perhaps a tale for another time, as we have gone a little bit late. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. This concludes my first run at Motley Mondays. Let's see, very quickly going through the announcements. Tomorrow, some kind of matropony. Keep your eyes peeled for what Savannah's going to do. Wednesday, Lynn's Day. Thursday, we'll have something going on. Saturday, Sarthia. Sunday, Apocalypse When. We'll be back with this in 2 Mondays, which would be the 8th. Won't get a chance to say it on this show before then because our giveaway will be done by then on July 6th. We're giving away some D&D goodies, Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We're already giving away the adventure module. We hit our 250 follower goal, so we're giving away miniatures and other fun stuff. We hit 300, there's even more stuff we're giving away, so make sure you're following us here on Twitch. Check out our Twitter to see the tweet and all the official rules, and come hang out in our Discord. We're very silly in there. Always a good time. I think that's pretty much everything. We also have a YouTube if you want to catch the other stuff we've done, because our VODs here on Twitch are subscriber only. But you get access to those if you subscribe. You get access to our GGK guild in our Discord, which lets you play D&D with us and other fun members of the GGK community. That's lots of things. Like I said, we're running late. So until next time, good game and good night, Internet.
Good night,
Good night,
Internet.
Good night, Internet.
Oh.